we discuss a problem related with DNA replication. DNA always replicates in 5' to 3' direction. Why? We know DNA is a storage of genetic information in the form of nucleotide sequence. These information transmit faithfully from parent to progeny, generation after generation. It becomes possible by the process of replication with high fidelity or accuracy. We know DNA is a double helical structure, consists of two polynucleotide strands. Each nucleotide is linked with the adjacent nucleotide by a phosphodiester bond formed between the phosphate group of the fifth carbon of the pentose sugar of one nucleotide with the OH group present on the third carbon of the pentose sugar of adjacent nucleotide. Both the chain of the DNA are held together by hydrogen bonding between the nitrogenous base. Adenine always base paired with thymine by 2 hydrogen bond, and guanine always base paired with cytosine by 3 hydrogen bond. Both the chain are complementary, not identical with one another. Means the order of the nucleotide sequence on one strand is A, T, G, C and so on. The order of the sequence of the nucleotide on the complementary strand will be T, A, C, G and so on. Both the strands are anti-parallel to one another due to the opposite chemical polarity of the sugar phosphate backbone. If one chain runs in 3 to 5 direction, another in 5 to 3 direction, means the phosphodiester bonds in one nucleotide strand go on from the fifth carbon to third carbon of pentose sugar in the complementary strand, third carbon to fifth carbon of the pentose sugar in complementary strand. The third prime end possesses free OH group, whereas the fifth prime end possesses the free phosphate group. The opposite polarity of the two strands of the DNA is very significant in the mechanism of replication. DNA replicate by semi-conservative method. In this method, the two strands of the DNA separate from one another. Each strand synthesizes new complementary strand. As a result, two DNA molecules are synthesized. Each daughter DNA molecule possesses one parental strand and another newly synthesized complementary strand, means half of the parent molecule remain conserved in each of the daughter molecule, so called semi-conservative method. In the process of the replication, nucleoside triphosphate NTP consists of a nitrogenous base, deoxyribose sugar and 3 phosphate group alpha, beta and gamma. It serves dual purpose. In one way, it acts as a substrate in the polymerization reaction, and in another way, it provides energy for the formation of phosphodiester bond, as its two terminal phosphate, beta and gamma, are high energy phosphate bond just like ATP. During the polymerization reaction, beta and gamma phosphate are released as pyrophosphate IPP. And this energy is used for the formation of phosphodiester bond. The replication always occurs in 5' to 3' direction. In this process, when free 3OH group is available on the template, the DNA polymerase catalyze the polymerization reaction. In the process of the replication, the two strands of the DNA separate from one another at the replication fork region, and the replication starts from ORI site, origin of replication initiation site. From this site, if a one chain run in 3 to 5 direction, another in 5 to 3 direction. The DNA strand which run in 3 to 5 direction synthesize new complementary strand continuously in 5 to 3 direction, known as leading strand. The strand which run in 5 to 3 direction, the synthesis of the complementary strand is discontinuous in 5 to 3 direction in the form of Okazaki fragment, and this strand is known as lagging strand. The synthesis of leading strand and the lagging strand occur in opposite direction. One might wonder why cell evolved such a complex system of the discontinuous lagging strand synthesis rather than continuous synthesis in 3' to 5' direction on the strand running in 5 to 3 direction. Means why the DNA doesn't replicate in 3' to 5' direction. If DNA replicates in 3' to 5' direction, then what will happen? Suppose this one is a polynucleotide chain synthesizing in 3 to 5 direction. When a new nucleoside triphosphate is added, its OH group form a phosphodiester bond with the alpha phosphate of the pre-existing or recently added nucleoside triphosphate. In this reaction, two terminal phosphates are released as pyrophosphate, producing the energy required for the formation of phosphodiester bond. In the process of replication, if a mistake occurs due to placing of wrong or incorrect or mismatched nucleoside triphosphate by DNA polymerase enzyme, in this condition, this enzyme performs inherent property of proofreading, that is identification and replacement of wrong nucleotide by correct nucleotide. For this purpose, DNA polymerase get the activity of exonuclease enzyme in 5 to 3 direction. As a result, the wrong nucleoside triphosphate is released, leaving either 5-phosphate or 5-OH group. Neither of these group capable of energizing the further extension of the nucleotide chain in 3 to 5 direction. As a result, the process of replication is stopped at this site. This situation is not occur if the process of replication occur in 5 to 3 direction. In this process, when a new nucleoside triphosphate is added, its alpha phosphate group form a phosphodiester bond with the OH group of the pre-existing nucleotide. In this reaction, the beta and gamma phosphate are released in the form of pyrophosphate, providing the energy required for the formation of phosphodiester bond. As a result, the process of replication remains continuous in 5 to 3 direction. Such situation is not occur when the replication occur in 3 to 5 direction, because in this condition the incoming nucleoside triphosphate provide the OH group, whereas when the replication occur in 5 to 3 direction, the incoming nucleotide provide the phosphate group. Therefore, DNA always replicates in 5' to 3' direction. Thank you.